I've got the crown of authority on, and that means I'm filming for Mad Snack Monday, and I'm taking you along for the behind the scenes. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see more of on this YouTube channel, and a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see behind the scenes of Mad Snack Monday, and I think that's such a fun idea. So we're doing it today. Hello. It's actually Wednesday, which is my prep day for Mad Snack Monday. For those of you that might be seeing my face for the first time right now, hi, I'm Nicole. Or if you're relatively new to my channel and my content, I wanted to give you the background story. In late 2019, I started a YouTube channel, and that was based out of just watching other YouTubers, and I thought it was so fun. And I wanted to try it myself, to be honest. And so finally I just bit the bullet and I said, I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to start my own YouTube channel. So I did Vlogmas and I loved it. That's when I first fell in love with content creation. And then by early January of 2020, TikTok started to become really popular. And a lot of people on YouTube were like, oh, you should make a TikTok channel so that way you can drive traffic from your TikTok to your YouTube and vice versa. And I was like, oh, cool. Another creative outlet for me. I can't wait. That's so fun. And so I downloaded TikTok and I started making just silly videos, And then by March of 2020, the world shut down with the pandemic. And that's when I started really posting consistently because when I wasn't at work as a nurse, I had nothing else to do. And so I made TikTok videos and I thought they were so much fun. And one time I filmed a grocery haul. I remember this. And there was a bag of Lay's potato chips in my grocery haul. And I remember one of the people in the comments was like, hey, you should put your potato chips in the freezer because they're better like that. And I thought, that's so weird. I have to try it. So I did. And I filmed the whole experience and people loved it. And they, in fact, were crunchier in the freezer. I don't still keep mine in the freezer, but it was a really fun experiment to try. And then came on a whole onslaught of frozen food suggestions. We did frozen grapes with the Jell-O powder on them. We did frozen muffins. Y'all remember the audio back in 2020. This is going to give us all PTSD. Who put the muffins in the freezer? I did. What you gonna do about it? You remember that? I put muffins in the freezer. I did. And they were actually good in the freezer. And then started coming other weird food snack suggestions, just all kinds of things. And so I named the series, as I started to try more and more of them, The Crunch Chronicles. The Crunch Chronicles then became the first series that I ever had on my TikTok channel. Everybody loved it. I loved it. The only thing I didn't love, though, is that I would film them so sporadically. I would get tagged in a snack and I would try it if there was a bunch of people tagging me in it. Or every once in a while I would go through my comments and I would find suggestions. And it just happened so sporadically that over the years I thought, I don't like that because it makes it really hard if you're suggesting a weird snack of yours that you really want me to try. It makes it really hard for you to know when to even look out for that. So last year I was determined to give myself a schedule on TikTok. So I did. And I thought, I want to make Mondays fun again because Mondays otherwise suck, right? And I thought, what could make Mondays more fun than trying weird food combinations and filming them for you guys and putting them out all in one day? You guys loved the idea. And somebody in the comments suggested that we call it Mad Snack Monday. And so that's how it started last summer. And I have loved having one day of the week where it's nothing but weird food for you guys. And you guys have said, which means the world to me, that it makes you look forward to Mondays, that otherwise you find Mondays awful. But because you know that I'm gonna show up on your feed trying weird snacks every Monday, it makes you look forward to Mondays again. And I think that's so sweet. That means the world to me. I also love those of you who are like, I came for the weird snacks, but I stayed for the that's what she said jokes. I see you. I do. I love the that's what she said jokes. You're never too old, too cool, too serious for a that's what she said joke. They're always good. And so that is the birth of Mad Snack Monday. Because I do 5 snacks every single Monday, I do pre-film them because it would be impossible or it would literally consume the entire day if I tried to film, edit, and post all of them in one day. So I actually start planning for Mad Snack Monday on Wednesday. So hello, welcome. Today is Wednesday. I have recently started choosing snacks on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be following me there because I love the idea of solely doing snacks suggested by you guys. I love when you guys tag me and stuff on TikTok and Instagram. I like trying viral snacks. That's really fun. But those are tried by so many people on the internet. But your weird snacks probably don't get tried by other people very often, other than like your friends and family. And so I have really enjoyed just doing snacks that you guys have suggested. I put out a poll on Instagram to ask you guys what you thought. And so far, you have really liked the idea. So I might keep going with it for at least another few weeks unless you guys say that you don't like it. So make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you see those stories. And every Wednesday is when I'll be asking you guys for weird snack suggestions. So I did that this morning. I went to the gym and then I opened up my suggestions and I started weeding through them. How do I choose weird snacks? Okay, here's the thing. I get thousands of suggestions of weird snacks, which is so fun, like so fun. But that makes it really hard to choose snacks, you know what I mean? And so first and foremost, I try to choose snacks that I already have the ingredients for in my kitchen because I hate wasting food. And also a lot of the food that we use for Mad Snack Monday is junk food. And I really try to not have like a surplus of junk food in my house because I don't need to be eating it because I do try to live a healthy lifestyle outside of my Mad Snack videos. Secondly, I always try to choose at least one that I'm really excited about because selfishly, I gotta try one for me, you know? And then the last few, I usually just choose like anything that sounds really strange, really off the wall, something that I haven't done before, or if like I did a lot of sandwiches one week, I'll try to like flip it and do maybe more like snack items the next week. Like I really do try to give variety to it so that it keeps it fun and it keeps it interesting. So that's how I choose snacks. I really do try my best to like be fair. I mean, but there's like thousands of suggestions, so I just do the best that I can, and hopefully that's okay with you guys. And then I make my list of the things that I need to go get, which this morning was really only like 5 things, and I was gonna take you shopping with me, but there was only one problem. I went to the gym, and I came back home, and when I pulled into my driveway, I had my driver's side window down. And when I pulled into my driveway, I went to go roll it back up, and it wouldn't roll back up. Couldn't get it to roll back up for the life of me. I literally YouTubed suggestions on how to fix it for about 45 minutes until I finally gave up. And then I took it to 2 different mechanic places and both of them couldn't see me today. And so then I finally just went to Target with my window rolled down and prayed that nobody stole my car. And so I was a bit panicked when I was in Target shopping for things. So I wanted to take you with me, but I didn't because I was very stressed while I was in there. I literally have never gone into Target and come out that quickly in my life. I was in there for about 10 minutes. And I also spent the least amount of money I've spent at Target in a long time. So maybe I should do that more often for budget reasons. I went shopping this morning. I planned everything out. I've got 5 snacks on the docket. I did just try one because I was starving, full honesty. I actually do film these episodes as my lunch on Wednesdays. Is that weird? I don't know. But I really like doing it for my lunchtime. It's like a weird charcuterie board that you didn't ask for lunch. What we tried first, which this will be out after Mad Snack Monday rolls around, so all of these videos will be up for you guys. We tried orange juice with Cheerios instead of milk, the orange juice. Yeah, I thought this is some really weird stuff right here. You know what I mean? Like, who eats this and for what and why? So I tried it. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Like, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't great either. So hence the 5 out of 10. It was very middle range. Like, would I still choose milk? Yes. But it was fun to try, honestly. This is also hard because I can't show you guys like me filming the snacks because I film on my iPhone for both YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut to the next snack. I'm gonna do it really quick and then I'll finish the snack off with you guys. I'll let you know if I like it or not. Oh, that's the other thing. A lot of you guys always ask like, do I actually eat the whole snack? Sometimes, yeah. If I really like it, I will. And so this will be a fun video for you to see like the in between the snacks. Is that what we're calling this? Between the snacks. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try the next one. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, I come to you after trying the next weird snack. Sometimes I'm like, how do people get here? Like, that's my biggest question always is like, how did this happen? And this one, I have that question deeply. So we did saltines, which I actually buy the crispy saltines because these are the kind that they have in the hospital. I don't know. There's something weirdly good about them. I actually think it's the part of me that has worked like 8 hours of my 12-hour shift and not eaten a single thing and then literally run into the nutrition room to get a packet of these bad boys to save me before my blood sugar makes me hit the floor. So I think that's what makes me love these. So that's why I love this brand, but really I just love a basic bitch cracker. That's what my husband calls them. Saltines to my husband are basic bitch crackers. And they're one of my favorite things. He's like, why do you like those so much? They taste like cardboard. I don't know. They taste like the most saltiest, delicious cardboard I've ever had. And so if there's a saltine related snack, I'm usually going to choose it. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't good. We're back to the not awful, but not good. It was a saltine cracker with ketchup on it. And then Italian seasoning, specifically the Good Seasons Italian seasoning on top of it. It's giving like budget pasta. But it's the sweetness of the ketchup that like throws me off. That's the part that I'm like, I think I would like it if it wasn't ketchup. If I had a tomato, oh my God, I could totally see that. Like a little tomato slice on a little saltine and then the little Italian seasoning on top of that I could get down with. But the ketchup it's too sweet. It makes it weird. This next snack, we need to toast some bread. So let's do that. I get a lot of questions about my bread. My shoulder hurts so bad today, by the way, side note. Oh, and that's because this bread is elite. So I understand why people want to know about it. They should. This is from Nature's Own. I'm really passionate about this bread because a good piece of bread makes or breaks a sandwich. You know what I mean? And so this is from Nature's Own. It's their crafted thick sliced white bread. Let me show you this bad boy. She thick. Oh, she real thick. She's real good, okay? So 10 out of 10 recommend this bread. I think I'm going to do a half sandwich for this one because I don't know if... no, actually, I think we have to do a whole sandwich because we're putting American cheese in it. It's PB&J with a toasted piece of bread with a slice of American cheese in between it. And I think because of how big the American cheese slice is, I think we might have to do like a whole sandwich situation here. Okay, let's get her in the toaster. There we go. Okay. While we wait for that, I'll get the other ingredients, and then I usually try, this is hard because I can't reach up super high with this arm. I usually try to clean up my snack stuff in between, and that's how I keep the mess down, because if not, it does get kind of messy. Ooh, especially when I have to like actually cook the snacks, like when you guys send me recipes for things. Also, the crown hurts if you wear it for too long. Y'all send me recipes sometimes for snacks. And so those ones, I always cook first because they usually take the longest. And so if I'm ever going to choose like a recipe, which I'm always down for like weird recipes, but I usually only choose one just because of the amount of prep work that it takes to like film it and then edit it. I like usually only do 1 out of the 5. That's like a recipe, but I actually don't get those too often, but I always do really enjoy when people send them to me because I think they're so fun. There's certain things I like always have on hand also for Mad Snack Monday, which is kind of funny because they're not things I think you would normally keep on hand in your cupboard, but I do because they're often suggested. I finally went out and bought the actual fluff because I get so much shit on the internet for not having like the actual fluff. Apparently this is actual fluff. I have never tried this in my life before until recently, and I will say it was better because I was always using the Jet Puff marshmallow fluff. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, crap goes my shoulder. Oh, I've always used the Jet Puff one, but I always kept getting shit on the internet for it, and people were like, that's not real fluff. That's why you didn't like it, because it wasn't the real fluff. Well, now I have the real fluff, okay? So for whenever somebody suggests it, again, I have it. I always have peanut butter. I always have Nutella on hand because that's a big, like, weird snack situation. I almost always have basic bitch crackers, but again, that's because I love them. We need peanut butter. We need jelly. And I think I have to do strawberry jelly because I don't think I have grape. So raspberry. We're going with raspberry. I think it'll be fine. Gotta put the basic bitch crackers back. I do love these. They're so good. All right, when I've got something that requires toasted bread, I gotta film immediately while the bread is still warm, or else I feel like it ruins the snack. And I want it to be at its greatest potential, so that way if it's good, I'll be able to tell you guys. I also always have American cheese because that's like so commonly suggested. And it takes forever to go bad, which is probably because it's basically plastic, but I'm actually a really big fan of American cheese, so I love when people suggest things with American cheese. Okay, PB&J with American cheese, coming right up. Let's do it. Oh, also real quick before I start making this is where I film. This is my makeup mirror, but it's quite literally the best lighting in my house because I have the world's oldest house. This house was built in 1950, and so the lighting is just rough. Like, it's super yellow. So I often record videos here, which is why when you see me recording, you usually see me sitting right here at this black desk, and that's because this is right in front of my makeup mirror. So that's the setup. I have an Octo Buddy right here on my phone that sticks right here. So that way I can stick you guys to the mirror, which is also why there's like always, you can kind of see it. There's always like little circles on my mirror because that's where I stick you guys, if you're ever wondering. Okay, let's get into this. Sometimes my furry friends, mostly Bella, like to pop up on my desk while I'm recording. See, that's what happens when you stand on the desk. It's dangerous up here. She mostly wants to just smell my food. Bella's like usually not that interested, which by the way, I tried the PB&J with American cheese and low-key it was kind of good. I don't understand why. It tastes like what you think it tastes like, but like way better, way better. See, she likes to smell my food, but she doesn't like to lick it. Yeah, she's like, that's nice, Mom. I just want to be a part of like what you're doing. Okay, but listen, ma'am, I need you to get off the desk. Okay, give her the peanut butter. She will lick peanut butter. Actually, if given the opportunity, she will lick peanut butter. There we go. Can we get down? Good girl. Love you. She's like, screw you, Mom. Okay, the PB&J with cheese, like I said, it was weirdly good. It gives like a creaminess to the PB&J, the cheese does. I don't know, man. It for some reason is good. So I ate the half of it while I was editing the TikTok, and I'll probably eat this while I finish editing the TikTok because it's delicious. I hate myself for saying that. Sometimes I'm honestly so surprised by these snacks because, or meals, a sandwich is a meal, but sometimes I'm just like genuinely so surprised when they're good. When I'm like, I really expected to totally trash on this sandwich, and it was good. Y'all do weird things with your food, and honestly, I love to see it. So I gotta get ready for the next snack. So I'm gonna finish editing, and then I'll see you when I get ready for the next snack. All right, we're moving on to the next snack, which is hot Cheetos with a banana. I'm not exactly sure how to eat it. This is the most vague part of Mad Snack Monday, is I don't always know exactly how said snack is supposed to be eaten by the description, but this intrigued me enough that I was like, we have to try it. I mean, what if it's good? I do struggle with spicy food. I tell you guys that all the time, but yet somehow I still find myself in spicy food suggestions because I have really bad acid reflux, but I took my omeprazole today, so we're good to go from that department, and in theory, the banana probably helps with the spiciness. No? I don't know. I think that logic is wrong. I got the baked Flamin' Hot Cheetos because I like those so much better. But then I was standing at the checkout and I was like, what if it matters? Like, what if it matters in the snack that it's regular Flamin' Hot Cheetos and not the baked ones? So now I have a whole bag of baked Flamin' Hot Cheetos and these. I always try, fun fact, to buy the small bags of chips again because I really try not to have too much junk food in my house because I can't be trusted. I cannot be trusted. Like, I had a snack one time. Oh, it was cherry pie with ketchup on top of it. And so I bought these, like, mini Entenmann's cherry pies, like, the little snack cherry pies that are, like, got the frosting over them. Google them if you've never seen them. And then I had a whole box of 12 of them. And I, like, couldn't stop eating them because they were so good. See, I just can't be trusted, okay? So it's why if you ever see me with a chip in a video, it's usually the little snack size, which I actually wish this was even smaller, but they didn't have a smaller size, so... All right, let's eat a banana with some hot Cheetos. This is some weird shit right here. It really is. Here's a situation. It turns out hot Cheetos with a banana is in fact absolutely delightful. Why? I don't know. Sometimes I try to like sit here and explain the snacks and I'm just like, you have to try it because it doesn't make any sense if you don't try it. But it like, I don't know. It's like the sweet spicy situation that's happening in my mouth right now that is delightful. There's a lot of that's what she said jokes because when you have a banana in a Mad Snack Monday video, I'm gonna make jokes, okay? Because I'm not that mature. I'm mature when I want to be, but it's really fun to not be mature a lot of the time too. So this was a very unexpected snack. I love when snacks are weird and they turn out to be so good. Like I love when that happens to me because I'm like the PB&J with American cheese. I honestly am like, bless. Now I know about it. And if I wasn't in this glorious position right here, trying your guys' weird snack suggestions, I would never know this exists. And I'm just grateful. Okay. The last snack. I know, we've done it. We're making it. This one I'm really excited about I chose this one selfishly. This is the one that I was like, I need this in my life. So selfishly, I'm choosing it. So it is a dirty martini dip. So we need cream cheese, sour cream, which I have somewhere in here, I think. Oh, please tell me I have sour cream in here. Oh, there it is. All the way in the back. We have like a really, really old fridge. Oh my God, my shoulder hurts so bad today. Okay. Ow. But if I hold you guys with that arm, it's worse. So, sour cream. We have a really old refrigerator that came with our really old house, and it like doesn't have any like cool shelving or anything like that in it. I mean, I've put shelving in it to like make it easier to organize, but for the most part, it's not the greatest. But you know what? Our rent is affordable, and in the Bay Area, that's really all you can ask for. Okay, sour cream. Oh, we need olives and then garlic powder. I'm so excited about this one. I love a green olive. Like, if there's one thing about me, I'm gonna want a green olive at all times because they're just, there's something about them. Garlic powder. You like my awkward reaching up? I literally, because if I move my arm up high like this, it's a no-go. It is a no-go. Okay. Oh, there. Olives with pimentos, which I had to like make sure, I had to Google to make sure that I was getting the right thing because I wasn't sure. The pimentos are like the peppers. I didn't realize that initially. Okay. I'm gonna make like a single size serving of this dip because once again, I'm not responsible enough to not eat a whole bowl of this. Okay, I'm just not. I want to be that girl. I'm not that girl. We need crackers to go with it. Okay, let's get to making this thing. I'm excited. Also, oh Jesus, this little dip thing from Walmart. It's $5. It's one of the best purchases I've ever made. It's great for like veggies and dip. That's what I use it for most of the time. I really like the mini cucumbers with like a Greek yogurt ranch. I basically just put like ranch powder in Greek yogurt and it makes like a really thick ranch. It's really good. And so that's what I like to use these for. These are incredible. All right. We're on the last snack. It's like a marathon, man. It's kind of a lot. It's been almost 4 hours, if you can believe that. But I've edited all of the other 4 videos. So let's do this last one. Woo! The marathon is over. We did it. Now listen, this olive dip, this dirty martini dip, this is why I made a baby serving of it. Because if I had access to a full size tub of this, I would eat the whole thing. It's so good. This was my favorite snack of the day for sure. I feel like that's the one thing that makes me sad about TikTok is I can't give like ratings of like all the snacks. I guess I could do like an extra video and like rate the snacks 1 to 5. That could be kind of fun. Should I do that? Let me know. Because I just feel like there is a rating in my head of how these went, and this is the number 1 for me. Oh my God. Honestly, I loved taking you guys along for the ride today, so I hope that you enjoyed it too. Let me know if you want to see these more often. I don't know if this was like interesting. I feel like it gave you a little bit more perspective on like behind the scenes of Mad Snack Monday. In total, this took me 5 hours to do. Yep. It does take that long. This is why I now understand when content creators are like, oh, it takes forever. I'm like, oh, it really does. It's not hard work by any means. I'm a nurse. I know what hard work is, and this is not hard work, but it does take a lot of time to make, edit, and like get content actually ready. So I have all 5 videos ready. It took 5 hours, and yeah, we're ready for Monday, and it's only Wednesday. I love that. I really like to get like my content for next week, like the bulk content out of the way before the weekend, because the weekend is normally when my husband and I record our podcast. So then normally I have to edit the podcast over the weekend. So if I can get like YouTube and Mad Snack Monday out of the way, then I am usually like good to go for the weekend to just do the podcast and get to enjoy some time with my husband when he's off of nursing school. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you subscribe so you never have to miss my face. And let me know if you want to see more of these, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.
I want it better than the weekend. Take it back to when we said just friends. Don't wanna tell you something new. I never said I'll fall for you. I want it better than the weekend. You can't show me just what I'm missing. Pretend. Don't wanna tell